Citizens have praised the government for the progress it has made since coming into office in August 2020. Many also expressed their thoughts about Budget 2021 and interests for Budget 2022.
I like the COVID crackdown and the thing what they're doing and everything. I like what the government doing.
I see they do a lot of roads, and I see they do a lot, man. They're doing a lot. They're trying because they even give you 25,000 per home. That's good enough. They even give you the money for the children to start out back to school because they help me out a lot. I get two children, and I think it's 20. Is how much you give? I didn't hear you. Yeah, they give 95 per child, and I think that was good. And I thanks a lot for that as well.
So in terms of Budget 2021, I must say that it was a well-crafted budget. If you were to look at that budget through an independent lens, you would see that the Ministry of Finance, and by extension the Government of Guyana, made a lot of investments in all segments across the spectrum. You've seen investments in housing and water, which allowed young people, and all persons I should say, to be able to get access to easy housing, and that's a major solution, I would say. The foundations were laid. You've seen investments in infrastructure all across this country, regardless of the political divide. You look out your window, you see the construction of new roads, new bridges. In terms of social services, a lot of social services were and are presently being extended to Guyanese people, and I must say that's commendable.
I think it's a great move, and then, no matter how little it goes a far way for us. Because I have 3 children going to school and it goes a far way. And I see they're doing a lot of improvement, so kudos to them. And I think they would manage it.
And what are some of the areas you think the government should tackle this year for 2022 budget?
Number 1, crime. Crime is the most thing in this area right about now. 2, our road in certain areas deplorable, our garbage situation, and our most prioritized thing right now is the children and in school.
Yeah, they give the $19,000 for these children to go to school, and I'm proud of that because enough poor people are glad for the money, right? So the money come in very good news. I'm not going to think with that. It's very coming to good news. So the poor people are very glad for the money. So they're glad for it, they make use of it, and the children get to go to school. So I'm proud of the government what he do there, but he could do a little more better because he have a lot of poor people.
Money that they give you is really something good. It's something good because a lot of persons really happy that they get it because they need it, you know, and you give them like it things that they get to be done in their home and they cannot provide it by themselves, so the government do a good job there.
Yes, 2021 budget was an excellent budget. I mean, a lot of spending was done, and let's take into consideration the full impact of COVID-19. With our country, our GDP, I think it grew by 14% even last year, though it was impacted so much by COVID, where other country had a minus GDP and things were so not too good things were happening in other country.
I would like to see like they could improve in the salary, not only for the public sector but for public and private, because how I would see it, a lot of stores I would know they don't pay enough, and the cost of living getting hard.
They should look after the young people then, because they go on getting the subject and they may get no job. They need a lot of jobs to the young people live.
The old age pension and the NIS, they're the 2 things that really matter the bigger portion.
The budget should be loud and proud this time, because the nurses need money, the frontline workers need the money, everybody needs money.
If the government can give loan to people who cannot build a home at a very low interest rate, because a lot of people working for a small salary and sometimes the interest rate is be too high. And if the interest rate can cut down on them, I think they can afford to take a loan and, you know, build a comfortable home for their family.
I think they should improve in people's salary because cost of living getting real high and everything going up, so people need more salary.
Now for this new budget, what I think would government would need to do is that we have to think about means and ways where we're going to put money directly into the hands of the man in the street. You know, the regular citizen, we have to think about that. So I would like to see what the government can do is that increase the income tax threshold. And if you're to increase the income tax threshold from $60,000 as it is to, let me say, $100,000, it's like we're going to put money directly into the hands of the small man.
But 2022 budget, I think the government need to raise salaries. First of all, the joint service needs to have more money. The nurses, the doctors, every public servant need to have more money.
As we say, raise old age pension, you know, reduce the price of lights for GPL power, the bills them, reduce the bills them. And for our own raw material, which is expensive, they should also reduce, see what they could do about that, and make life more easier for the Guyanese people.